It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got something to dive into today that I did not know was coming. So I don't follow everybody's social media that closely. So a lot of times I may just get surprised, and I happened to open up my YouTube and I was looking for some stuff to react to, and I saw Tom MacDonald, Me Versus You. This shit look like it's gonna be fun. This shit look like it's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. So let's just dive right in. Let's not waste any more time. Let's see what this man was cooking with.
I'm the one that you hate for making America great. And I'm the one who's trying to build back better. We ain't the same. Yeah, you're right. There's a difference. Y'all are woke and we're awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the country into the ground.
Ooh, okay, so I should have picked up on it right from the very beginning. So this is obviously red, blue, Republican, Democrat, conservative, liberal, however you want to look at it, but it's the woke, anti-woke. It's just, there's two sides to it. And it's crazy because when it comes to a lot of this politics stuff, like, I feel like I kind of fall in between. I find that I can agree with stuff on the conservative side or the red side, just or the anti-woke, whatever you want to call these sides. And I also find that there's things I agree with on the blue side. And I just don't understand why people decide to pick such extremes and be like, I have to rock with just this. Anything from the other side is automatically bad. And I feel like there's actually people that approach life like that, if not the majority of what you see out there. And for me, I'm like, why don't we just kind of go based on logic and what makes sense, right? Like, you back a side, but that side is not always going to be 100% right. There's going to be some things you disagree with, and that's okay. That's a part of life. And there's going to be some stuff on the other side that you may agree with. But I feel like people are so against the other side that thought of the other side is trying to push these narratives that even the ones I agree with, I have to find a way to say that I don't agree with them because I can't back them at all. It's just a really weird mentality. Anyways, I'm not saying Tom has anything to do with that or that he does that, but it is something that you see out there on a regular basis, and it's kind of crazy to me.
I'm the one that you hate for making America great. And I'm the one who's trying to build back better. We ain't the same. Yeah, you're right. There's a difference. Y'all are woke and we're awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the country into the ground. The crime rate is through the roof. There ain't no jobs to be found. Inflation going up. My kids need food in their mouths. You put the fake news on every TV screen in my house. Hold up. Your president, a racist, homophobic, tried to overthrow democracy and everybody knows it. He will never make America great again like the slogan. He a white supremacist, just like all of you who voted. That is not facts. All you woke morons do is talk trash. Drag queens in classrooms hate anyone who's not black. You're pro-white, you know that's what the Klan members are, right? You're anti-LGBTQ, then why they always on your mind? Bro, you're a boy, you're a girl, stop playing stupid. You screwing up the youth and all the children are our future. You don't care about the kids. Look at all the school shootings. You're pro-gun, it's your fault. Stop making those excuses. You think
this is such a great video so far. Like, the way he put this together of how one side will say one thing and the other one will come back with something to negate it, right? Like, he's like, yo, the kids, the LGBTQ, like, you guys are pushing this on them. And then the other side comes around and says, well, look at all the school shootings. You back guns. So you don't care about the kid. And it's just, this is like a real actual back and forth that you would see on the internet. And it's actually, it's kind of crazy. And it reminds me of something that's going on, I wouldn't say right now, but I guess, yeah, right now. It was a couple of days ago. For anybody that knows of Nickmercs, who's a streamer, I like Nickmercs. I enjoy watching some of his streams. I haven't really watched many of them. I don't watch a lot of streamers. It depends on what they're playing, but I've been playing Elden Ring lately. Twitch.tv/DuaneTV. I might be live today when you guys watch this for a little while before I do my music stream. I'm just letting you know, quick plug. But when he was playing that, I was watching a little bit of it, and there was some controversy because somebody came in and called him a phobe. I'm not going to say the entire word because I don't know if that gets flagged on YouTube. And then he responded, you know, saying it's not real. And listen, dick this, vagina that. It's that easy, simple. That's it, right? And so that's his opinion on it. And it's okay to have his opinion on it. No different than it's okay to have the opposite opinion. Because at the end of the day, you do what you want to do with your life. I'm very much a live and let live person. I may not always agree with things, but if you're not doing stuff that affects me, I'm not here to judge you. I could care less. Like, you do whatever you want to do. If that makes you happy, have at it. If it encroaches on my life, then I'm going to speak on it a little bit more. Or if somebody attacks me because I don't agree with something or I have a differing opinion, then I'm going to speak on it too. And I'm seeing a lot of people's, oh, he's cultivating this certain culture, and this is all like they're making it seem like he goes live and he literally does streams to try to change people's opinion and mind and try to like incite this hate mob to go against certain people that are trans. And that's not at all what he does. He games. He just does his gaming and stuff. And someone comes in and calls him something, and then yes, he responds to it and says what he says and then goes back to his gaming. So it's just weird that it's like when someone has a differing opinion, it suddenly becomes, well, you're trying to incite this, you're cultivating that, you're da 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 da, like you're pushing this certain narrative. And it's like, no, I was playing a game and not talking about anything political or any of these different ideologies people have or opinion. I wasn't even discussing it. I was playing a game and someone came in and attacked me and I responded. That's what happened. And it's just wild to me that people will spin it. And you can see all over Twitter, people saying, well, this is what kind of narrative he's pushing now. And it's like, no, that's not true at all. That's like if someone came and attacked me and said something and I responded to it, but before that and after that, I'm not even talking about that topic. Then I'm not cultivating anything. I'm just defending my opinion. And I'm defending the fact that you're now attacking me for that opinion, which is stupid. I don't really understand it. I don't get it, right? Like it's just, the world is in a really crazy state right now, you know? Like I have my own opinion on some of it because I've done some research on, you know, gender dysphoria, things like that. And I do feel like the numbers from what the stats would have said they had been over the last couple of years have significantly inflated. Now, there's many reasons behind that. It could be because people didn't feel comfortable coming forward. It could be because there wasn't the right questions being asked. I don't know. I have no idea. It could also be that people are just kind of losing their minds ever since we got locked down. I don't know. I'm sure that there's a part of it I'm sure there's a lot of different parts that are going into why things are the way that they are. And so I feel like, yes, some of the numbers may be inflated. Some people might just be kind of diving into something without actually having one of these mental conditions of feeling that way. And I have, you know, different opinions on that. At the end of the day, though, I think that if it makes you happy to do what you want to do and to make whatever changes you want to make in your life, I think that you should do it. I back you on that 100%. But there's going to be some parts that I maybe disagree with or think there's some things and questions I have about stuff. And that's okay. That's what I don't understand is why is that not okay? Why can't both be true, right? Like, why can't I question some things and be unsure about some things, but also not want hate towards people that maybe want to make these decisions? It's just not something that I fully understand. Those can both be true at the same time. And I think that that's what people don't understand. Now, are there people out there that are really pushing hate? And really trying to push a certain narrative and try to make people do bad things? Of course. And that's not right, in my opinion. I don't agree with that. But I don't have to be like, I'm on your side, champion, I'm waving the flag, and I don't have to do all that to be on the good side of things. Like, that's what blows my mind is this whole weird narrative nowadays where you have to, like, be all in or you're all out. There's no in between. It's the same as, like I said in the beginning, the whole red and blue sides. I kind of agree with opinions on both sides on different things. And that's okay. But if to one side, I'm going to be like, I'm going long on this. I apologize. But this is what his videos do. They get me conversating. So let's just say when it comes to the red and the blue, right? Like I might agree that we should live and let live, right? If that's what you want to do to change, go have at it. There's going to be some people on the red side that are going to say, oh, you're pandering to that. Like you're on that. You're a woke person, right? But then at the same time, if I sit here and I say, but there are some things that I don't understand, and I do feel like the numbers are inflated, and some of these pronouns like zim and viver and these, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand it. And now the blue side is going to be like, oh, you're a conservative or you're a phobe, you're a right. So at that point now, neither side likes me because I don't just pick one side. Does that not make sense? It's just like, what are we talking about? Anyways, I'm sorry. Like I said, this is why I like his music because it brings up discussions and it gets me going a little bit and I can't help it. So it ends up being long reactions, but I appreciate those of you guys that sit with me through these.
America great again like the slogan, he a white supremacist, just like all of you who voted. That is not facts. All you woke morons do is talk trash. Drag queens in classrooms hate anyone who's not black. You're pro-white, you know that's what the Klan members are, right? You're anti-LGBTQ, then why they always on your mind? Bro, you're a boy, you're a girl, stop playing stupid. You screwing up the youth and all the children are our future. You don't care about the kids, look at all the school shootings. You're pro-gun, it's your fault, stop making those excuses. You think anyone who don't agree with you is just a bigot. You're a fascist, you're a Nazi, you just mad because you triggered. You're just jealous of the left because we're progressive and we're winning. Now I'm tripping that you won the election because you rigged it. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming.
Facts.
Screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming. Screaming.
So I could be wrong, but based on this hook, it seems like he's trying to be in the middle as well, to an extent, right? Not saying that he agrees with one side. I don't know all of his beliefs, but he's trying to say that they place you on the right and the left. They try to get you to scream at each other, I hate you, I hate you. Like, this division is what they want, is what he's saying. And I kind of agree with that.
My president draining the swamp, we building walls. Your president opened the border for one and all. Now there's murderers and criminals evading the law. Walking right into America, our safety is gone. Well, my president ended pandemic.
Hold up, what is that from? My da-da-da. Well, my, like that, it's from something. Like, there was a song where they said something like that. I can't remember what it was. It obviously wasn't my president, but it was my something or other. And I like how he played off of that.
In the law, walking right into America, our safety is gone. Well, my president ended pandemic, saved the economy, and introduced legislation fighting for our equality. His son smokes crack. I don't care about that, honestly. He's raising all our wages. He can't raise his children properly. You obviously pro-life. A woman's choice is your right. I feel like abortion is important and you don't like. You're treating it like birth control. You're treating them like your wife. I said that all lives matter and I also meant unborn life. You're so clever. Go ahead, make your little memes while we're bringing home the soldiers who were in the Middle East. Okay, you brought the soldiers home, but then you burnt the flag and took a knee and left the men who fought for all our freedom homeless on the street. Build back better, there'll be violence and riots until you Bible thumpers learn to fall in line and trust the science. We ain't ever backing down from all you pedos and tyrants. The right is fighting the system, the left designed to divide us. And that is clown talk. All you got is mean tweets. It's free speech. Call the cops. Dog, you defunded the police. This country will be better off without all you freaks. This is America, homie. If you don't like it, you can leave. They put you on the left.
I like this. Yo, he's gonna catch some shit for this video. Yo, my man loves stirring the pot. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because I think the stuff like this is good because it's showing in some ways how ridiculous these back and forth fights are. And honestly, I think that he played it up extremely well. Like, he took a lot of the points and counterpoints that people would make and they're screaming it at each other in rap format. And I rock with that a lot.
Put you on the right, they tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight till you're screaming. Screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left, they tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming. Screaming. No president will ever give a damn about the truth. It don't matter who's the winner, cause the people always lose. No president will ever.
See, I like this. I like this. Okay, so now he's like the extra person in there who's trying to say, listen, you guys are fighting for each side, this president, that president, but at the end of the day, either president is going to mess some shit up and we're all going to lose. That I fully believe that. I really do. I truly believe that. There's never been somebody I feel like that's gotten in office and has just did everything right and made everything better. A lot of times, half the shit that they say to you leading up to election never ends up coming true once they get elected. It's just there for you to just to buy into it, to vote for them. And then once they're there and they don't do something, like what do you do? Like, it's not like there's something you can do about it. It's just, that's what it is. Next 4 years go by, we'll vote for the next person. They're gonna all do the same thing, and then it just keeps rinsing and repeating.
Give a damn about the truth. It don't matter who's the winner, cause the people always lose. No president will ever break the system from inside. It's a deep state plan dividing us into sides. It don't matter if you're left, right, black, white, red, blue, conservative or liberal, rich, poor, me, you, Republican or Democrat, old, young, mean, cool. They promise us our freedom, but then all we get is free doom. They put you on the left, they put you on the right.
Let's
go. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight till you're screaming. Screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left, they tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming. Screaming.
Yo, that shit was fire to me. There's gonna be some drama in the comments, I'm sure, and some people are not gonna be happy with some of the things I said. There's been a lot of angry people lately in my comment section, not even just on the music reactions, on the anime and the TV show reactions. We've been doing House of the Dragon, The Boys I just started to do. I'm sure there's gonna be all sorts of stuff there. Oh, you didn't get this right, da da da. People over here get mad about all sorts of dumb little things, and like, oh, you didn't break this one specific thing down, and then Tom drops a video, I react to it, and it's like, well, you're wrong saying this or that. It's like, oh, the world is a wild place, man. As much as it's messed up here, I wouldn't choose to live anywhere other than the United States. I just hope that someday we get our shit together. I don't know that it's going to be true. I feel like it's just going to continue on this path, and eventually shit's just not going to be good anymore. And I mean, when you think about it, right? It's kind of what happens to every superpower, so to speak, in the world. Every place that's ever ruled and been that spot for the longest time has fallen, is what I meant to say. But is inevitably going to happen here. When it happens, I don't know. Probably after my lifetime. Hopefully after my lifetime. But I don't have much faith. I'm just going to be honest with you. Looking forward to these comments, though. Shout out to Tom. Tom is that guy. I like Tom. I know some people don't like Tom. I like Tom. I think it's even funnier when people come into the videos and they watch my reaction just to go hate on Tom in the comments. And it's like, why would you click on something you don't like? That's another thing that confuses me. Like, if I see videos all the time of stuff where I'm like, not really for me, or it's about somebody that I'm not really a fan of, I just avoid it and I go watch shit that I like to watch, because there's no point in me watching shit that I don't like. But people tend to do that. No different than when I do like Eminem and MGK reactions. Sometimes on an Eminem reaction, people will come in, watch it just to hate on Eminem. People will come into the MGK ones just to hate on MGK because they're an M fan or something. And I'm like, why are you here? Like, what is the point of that? Like, it makes no sense. Anyways, I appreciate you guys, and yeah, should be fun. I'll catch you in the next one, homies.